In Minecraft, some items and blocks begin with the letter A, such as apple, arrow, amethyst shard, acacia wood. And since most of us just finished learning our ABCs, I thought it would be a good idea to incorporate this knowledge into a fun challenge. So I propose a question. Would it be possible to beat Minecraft without the use of any items or blocks that start with the letter A? Well, yeah, because there's not many A items, let alone any necessary A items. We don't need apples, we can get other, better food. We don't need acacia wood, we can use other wood. Arrows aren't required to beat the dragon, and anything else is equally unnecessary. So let's make this
a little more interesting.
Instead of restricting ourselves from using any item starting with the letter A, what if the letter A can't be anywhere in the item's name? My name is Flutters, and today we will be exploring this idea and answering if it's possible to beat Minecraft without the letter A. I hope you enjoy. So first, let's get some things out of the way. To simplify things, when I say using, I mean picking up, placing, and or having that item in our inventory. For example, we can't craft or place a saddle, but if it's already on a strider, we can hop on it and ride it. Though for this particular example, it doesn't really matter if we can or can't since we don't need a saddle to beat the game, but you get the idea. We'll be using the item's English display name as it appears in-game when we talk about its name, which means no changing the game's language. I'll also be borrowing some speedrun categories for this challenge to help keep us organized. RSG, Random Seed Glitchless, and SSG, Set Seed Glitchless. Though we're not speedrunning, these categories will help us narrow down what is possible with our A-letter restriction. My initial thought was that this challenge should be possible. As with most of my challenges, I mapped out an outline of the run and took into consideration my available paths to completion as well as any potential issues. The first hurdle was Ender Pearls and Blaze Rods. They both have an A in their names, so picking either of them up would end the challenge, making it impossible to complete for a random seed. Now, while it would be possible to generate a random seed with an end portal completely filled with ender eyes, resetting for that would take a while. So that's where our categories come in handy. We'll come back to RSG soon. In Minecraft 1.16.1, using this seed I have on screen, we can find a stronghold that contains a naturally occurring, fully filled end portal. Just grab a couple of stacks of dirt, build up to the end crystals, destroy them, and then you can just punch the dragon to death. It's annoying, but possible. So yes, you technically can beat Minecraft without the letter A, but technically, this method is kind of boring. Using a set seed feels like a cop-out, and it's why I never use one for any challenges, so let's go back to using a random seed. And let's also make exceptions for blaze rods and ender pearls. Trust me, this makes it way more interesting. So now that we can acquire blaze rods and ender pearls, we just need to head into the nether. First, we need a diamond pickaxe, and so 2 A's in that one. Can't do that. Alright, so let's just find a lava pool, use a water bucket to make a portal. Nope. Water bucket and lava bucket both have A's in their names. Can't do that either. Okay, so let's go loot ruined portals or blacksmith for some obsidian. But oh wait, no, we can't do that either. There's a big fat A in obsidian. As you can see, this was going to be more difficult than I initially thought. Just getting into the nether was going to be our first major obstacle. And there's actually 2 parts to this equation: building the portal and lighting the portal. Let's skip to the second part and see what our options are for lighting the portal and work our way back. It would suck to finally solve the portal build issue and then not be able to light it. Though we're able to acquire the materials necessary to craft it, flint and steel is out of the question. The A in and stops us from being able to use it. And we also can't use fire charges. So that leaves us with 2 main options. We can use a naturally generated lava source, such as a lava pool, to start a fire and have it spread to a nearby obsidian portal frame. Or we can use lightning, which is really only useful if we don't have the portal nearby any lava. We can farm some drowned zombies for copper ingots and craft a lightning rod to make this a bit easier. Though having to use lightning would be very annoying, as there would be lots of waiting around for a thunderstorm. So we know it's possible to light the portal. We just need either the portal frame to be built near some lava or to be extremely patient. Alright, so back to building this thing. My first idea was to build the portal underwater. I've seen some speedruns where runners use a specific spot in an underwater ravine to make a portal without requiring buckets or a flint and steel. But this required sand or gravel, both of which I can't use. I did consider other gravity blocks, such as concrete powder, but it's impossible to get since we need both sand and gravel to craft it. The only other block would be an anvil, which obviously we also can't use. There is a strat that uses TNT, but it's task only, and as much as I like to believe that I'm good at video games, I don't think I'm that good, or even close to it. So this method wouldn't work. Just to make sure, I also checked if ruined portals can generate completely filled already. But no, that isn't possible either. And even if it were to somehow happen by accident, it would be incredibly unlikely. About as likely as a full end portal. So that wasn't really a viable option either. I had one other idea, and that was to use a bucket of pufferfish or a bucket of cod, which allows us to place water without technically using a water bucket. The problem is that we need a bucket of water first to attain the bucket of pufferfish or cod. The only other way to get them is to trade for them, which requires emeralds. So yeah, another dead end. This was starting to get frustrating, as there was a lot of other issues still lingering when it comes to actually beating the game. Remember, getting to the Nether was only half the battle. Another big issue was food. There were only a few viable food options, as we couldn't pick up or eat any raw food, as raw in the name contains an A. Though we could eat cooked variants of a few, such as mutton or pork chops. We can't cook it normally, so we'd have to light mobs on fire to make them drop cooked meat, or we can strike them with lightning, which is also, pretty annoying to do. After some research, I discovered that our best bet would be glowberries, sweet berries, or melon slices, all of which suck but would keep us full enough. Another more annoying alternative would be dried kelp. But since we can't craft a furnace, we would have to find one, which leads us to the next major issue: crafting. So yeah, we can't use any planks at all, which means we can't craft a crafting table. And we also can't pick it up or place it. Luckily, in some villages, we can find some crafting tables already placed. We just have to get lucky with our generated villages. For tools, we can't use pickaxes or axes, which are probably the most important tools in the game. Luckily, we can still use swords and shovels. And for armor, I can equip everything except a chest plate. This was starting to look a little bleak. But I wasn't ready to give up yet. So I went back to the drawing board. This equation will be solved. It just required some out-of-the-box thinking. Almost literally out of the Minecraft. Because I've been hiding something. Behind the scenes, I've been exploring a strategy that effortlessly solves the Nether portal issue, though it might be somewhat controversial. In Minecraft version 1.2.2a, a certain debug feature was made available in the game. If we load into a world and hit F4 on the keyboard, a Nether portal will be placed nearby. This can be done anywhere and as many times as we want. After that, we must first load that same world into 1.3b to convert it, and then again in version 1.6.4, and then finally, we can load it in more recent versions of Minecraft. Otherwise, the world just won't work at all. This causes a few visual issues with the portal, but still allows us to enter the Nether. This solves our main Nether portal issue, but it still felt kind of cheap. Yeah, it's using a random seed, but we have to change versions in order to achieve a game completion. It also uses a debug feature that really isn't intended for normal gameplay. So it's not RSG or SSG, it's in its own secret category, the version change category. So once again, yes, you technically can beat Minecraft without the letter A, but technically, it's kind of cheap. Around here, we mainly do RSG challenges without switching Minecraft versions. So from now on, let's keep our focus there, because I came up with an extremely annoying but achievable solution. This is how I truly beat Minecraft without using the letter A. I began by looking for a decent enough world, and the search didn't take long as I ended up using the first world I got. And to ensure that I don't use any items with A's in their name, I made a mod that kills me if it detects any such items anywhere in my inventory. We're looking for taiga or jungle. I think jungle. Jungle or desert is probably the best. There we go, we got a jungle actually, okay. I was gonna test the mod just so you guys can see that it's working. But we can do that right now because wheat seeds contain the letter A. So Let's go ahead and do that. There we go. We died. It works. Let's go to the... Okay. I need to be careful. All right. Here we go. There's a village here. Wait, there's 2 villages. Look at this. Okay, guys. This could be it. This could be the setup here. So I want to grab a bunch of dirt. I think I need like 30 blocks of dirt. It's something I learned in my can't touch a specific color challenges. Okay, so if we just do this is the strat. There we go. That way, even if there's an item with the letter A in it, we won't pick it up. See? And we won't die. So that helps us out a lot. Okay, let's see what's inside this chest. Chest number 1. Ooh, okay. There's some apples. All right. This is really good because we need iron. We need a lot of iron. The problem is that we also want the chest. So all we gotta do is destroy the chest and do some separation magic. So do this. Just gotta keep them separated like this. There we go. And then we can pick the... Oh, no. There we go. We got the chest. Okay. What is... That is really cool. Okay. Oh, there's obsidian. Okay, we get a sword from this. Getting a sword is amazing, and I really want the chest, so we need the chest. Grab the chest. I believe the watermelons are just called melon slices, so we're good. I don't think we can, I don't think we'll die from them. Okay, this is good. We get all the melons we can get. Of course, they're gonna run out eventually. I could have farmed them, right? Melon seeds? I can make a hoe. I can. I just need to find a crafting table or find it somewhere, loot it somewhere. Oh, look at this. It's almost done. If only you could use this. Frying obsidian. Ow. Golden boots is... Oh, a hoe. Wait, that's good. And a silk touch. And a golden sword. I mean, we might as well grab all this stuff. What I really want is some suspicious stew, because then we get a free wooden bowl from it, which lets us make better food. Should be pretty good. We can't grab the coal. We can grab the rotten flesh. I mean, I think it might be worth grabbing just to have something for food in case we run out of melons. There we go. Okay. I wish tools would at least help a little bit, even if it's not the best tool. Like a hoe or a shovel or a sword should help me a little bit, you know, even if it's not that much. They should help. All right, so we don't really need a crafting table. Like, we don't need it. So I think what I want to do is actually continue going to the nether now. I think we have enough food. I think we're good. I think we just need to get a bunch of dirt. Operation most annoying nether portal ever is commencing. Luckily, we kind of spawned in a nice area to start exploring. Look at this big cave. I'm going to try to follow this water stream and see where this goes. This could be promising. I see some lava already, but that's not really what we want. We want something a little bit... Okay, this is going to be very scary just because... Yeah, this is really bad. Oh, there's a witch and a creeper. Okay, well, listen, guys, this is not looking good. It's a nice big cave, I won't lie, but... Okay, bro. What? For 16 seconds? I hate witches, dude. I'm just trying to spread joy. Please leave me alone. All right, dude. You can stop doing that. All right. I think a bunch of stuff just fell in the lava too. There's diamonds right here. Cool. I can't grab that. That's annoying. I don't want the bones. I don't want that. I want this. That's what I want. Thank you. Yes. 2 cobblestone. There's only one way to get cobblestone, and that's either from looting it. You might be able to get it from looting it. Not sure. But it's to have a creeper blow up and give it to you, basically. Yeah, see, this is a pretty good setup, but we just don't have any lava down here. No big lava pools. We just need one big one. Oh, wait a minute. This looks somewhat promising. Maybe. There might not be enough lava here. There might be enough. Maybe. Okay, the idea is that we're basically going to like make a mold, I guess, in a way. I want to do it like down here. Okay, so we need this, and we need to start mining this. Very, very annoying. We have to mine deep slate with our hand, which is annoying, but it's not going to be as annoying as the next step after this. Okay, so now the next step is getting water here, which It's pretty hard. We need to get water like on top of these dirt blocks, pretty much on either one. The nearest water is right there. Okay, it's not insane. It's not that bad. Like, why can't I use my hoe here to make it speed up a little bit faster? I should be able to. It should help, but it does nothing. It does that, and then it reaches all the way over here, and then we go from here all the way. All right, so now we run into this problem where we have to mine one more down, unfortunately, which means we're gonna have to mine a lot more. These bats, please freak off. Oh, he got in the way, and made me stop mining. Once I hear that cooling down of the lava, that's a sound of success. And yeah, I hear it. There it is, baby. Okay, we did it. I need to break this. Turn that into that. Okay, let's do this in a smart way because this could be really bad. Okay, so we can put a dirt block there, okay, to cover up the water. Now, the next issue is that I want to try to make the rest of the portal, and there's only like a certain amount of lava, right? So the problem is that we need to try to make it so that this isn't so annoying. Okay, that's good, I think. All right, so do you guys see what I'm cooking, right? And like this, and then we do one more, and then one more. Okay, so now the next issue is that I really hope this is enough. I mean, this is the top of the portal right here, and this is the inside. And if we mine this, we'll have another chance at making more stuff into obsidian. I need to mine this. Okay, guys, this is where it starts to get a little bit annoying. I have to mine this with my hand. I might need to go get some tape or something. Can I just set this on the side and just start mining? I'm trying to use I'm not trying to actually hold the mouse button down. This is gonna take a very long time. Oh, okay, guys, I set up a strat. A little bit of a strat here. All right, so this is gonna take a while. I'm gonna try not to disrupt my desk while this happens. There's probably a more optimal way to do this, but really all this is just time, just waiting and hoping there's enough obsidian, enough lava to do this. Oh, I did it. I don't know how long that took, but it broke. Okay. Oh, shoot. I kind of messed up. I needed to have broken it. I needed to have water going in there. All right, not that big a deal. Not that big a deal. Let's actually do this. Which just means we have to break it like this. Which cobblestone is a lot better. But there we go. Okay, we got another one. Now, the next one is this one. This time, we'll just mine it like this while it's in the water. I feel like I'd be able to break it faster in real life. There we go. Okay, we got another one. Another one down. Another 4 or 5 minutes here. You know what? I'm just going to go to the restroom. I'll be back. If anything crazy happens, you guys got to handle it. All right? I doubt it. This is boringgaming.com. But you know what? It's fine. It's part of the challenge. This is what happens with most challenges in my... Okay, I'm gonna go back. I even had time to wash my hands. And I still didn't do it. First challenge where I've used the restroom. This is amazing. We're breaking new ground here. Because I actually have a hand injury, guys. So I can't actually hold my mouse for like an hour. Like hold down the button. Because I will literally... My finger will fall off. My hand will fall off. I'm not joking about that. Oh my god. That feels really close, but it isn't because I'm all the way underground. All right, now it's just emptying it out. We got the frame done. I think that's it. That's it for the frame. We just need to get the 4 pieces that are inside. Hey, I just noticed it wasn't doing it. I was over here digging in my butt while nothing was happening. Okay, there we go. I think that's it. That's it. So we just need to light this now on fire. How are we gonna light this? How will we do this? There's only one way, which is using lava, which we have conveniently right here. All right, well, I gotta do some more setup. Let's do some more setup here. If we can maybe put lava down there, like there instead of on the... That could maybe cause it to catch on fire. Usually you need like wool or wood here. I might go get wood, like a log, and place it here. And then it'll catch. But I might not need it because this has a chance of randomly just spreading fire on there anyway. Yeah, we need to get birch logs. I think that's good. Okay, so my guess is that maybe I could just do this and hope that it spreads. Might have to just wait a little bit. Oh, okay, it lit. This one caught on fire. It has to spread though. It's lit on every corner, or at least on the top. I might need to place it one more block down. I'll let it burn up. Oh, yes! Yes, dude, let's go. We did it. Oh my God, that's amazing. We did it, guys. All right, well, that's one way to do the portal. Oh, without using the letter A. Amazing. That was annoying though. That was so annoying, like having to mine that much obsidian. Oh man. Okay, let's go inside. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got for the nether. Oh, that's pretty good right there. So I think from here on out, it's pretty much easy street. And indeed, it was pretty easy thereafter. Getting blaze rods was as simple as it normally is. I also found a warped forest and collected the necessary ender pearls there. But then, this happened. I forgot to add an exception for blaze powder. Let me fix that. All right, that was a mistake. Blaze powder, should be able to pick it up now. Okay, there we go. I then continued onward to the stronghold and had the unfortunate task of mining all the way down to it using my hand. Well, technically a melon. Eventually, I got in, found the portal room, punched the spawner to death, and was able to enter the end portal to start the dragon fight. But not without one last major annoyance. I was enclosed in endstone, and hand-breaking this took a while as well. But the Ender Dragon fight itself was pretty easy. I had collected enough dirt to be able to build towards the tops of the towers, and I just had to be careful with the end crystals. Though the dragon wasn't going to let me off the hook that easily. Nope. No! You bitch. After getting rid of the end crystals, it was time to finish her. And there we go. Beating Minecraft without the letter A. It's beautiful. Let's get in there. I'm done with this, man. This is too much. We successfully beat Minecraft without using any items that contain the letter A. Besides the exceptions, of course. But wait, we're not done yet. While we have already beaten the game, I wasn't done coming up with solutions to the worst part of the challenge. What if I told you our previous nether portal problem had another intricate solution that didn't require punching out blocks of obsidian for an hour? And all it would take is one special block, the dispenser. Just one beautiful block and a half, which, if you noticed, contains no A's in its name. This is building a nether portal without using the letter A and without punching obsidian for an hour. Since we're just trying to build another portal, I figured I could just stay in the same world. I started off by exploring a bit more. We were going to need to find a couple of things for this strategy to work, or so I thought. I found a jungle temple, and inside them we can find redstone and sticky pistons, and most importantly, levers, which all should be useful later on. Luckily, we're able to break and pick up all necessary items, including sticky pistons, with just our hands. I also continued to make sure that I'm picking up chests whenever I find them, as they will be pretty important here very soon. My main priority was to find a crafting table, which can only spawn naturally in a few select places, including some types of villages. So that's where I would begin my search, and I searched a lot. It was a struggle, as I probably found and searched through about 6 or 8 different villages, until finally, some more chests. Yes! Yes! Oh, it's right here. We found it. Okay, we found one. I must have used all my luck here, as there was also a ruined nether portal nearby, which was going to make the next phase of this operation a lot easier. I was originally gonna build it from scratch, but because this is like pretty much done, I think there's a better way of doing this. And I know just the way to do it. So we can do 1, 2, 1, 2, like that, and then that's the portal right there. So we need to replace these two. So we only need 4 lava. Let's go craft us the things that we need. Okay, so I haven't done like any testing for this, but I assume it'll work. So we need a total of 7 cobblestone. We only have 4, but that's where the TNT comes in handy. Thing is, I want to pick this back up when I use it. Yeah, I don't want to lose that. So let's blow that up. Grab as much stuff as we can. Hopefully it's a lot. Oh yeah, that's a lot. That is a lot. I think that's enough pretty much. I don't think we need much more. Stack and a half is pretty good. All right, so now that we're here, we can start crafting, and I'm only gonna do one for now. Now, here's when things get a little bit scary. So I wanna be able to put the dispenser right there. Okay, so now we get the dispenser there. All we need to do is, oh, I forgot to make the buckets. You need to make a bucket and suck the lava out of there. So one right there. There we go. That should be good. Okay. This will work. And that crafts. That's good. Okay. Yes, this is good coming together. Now you see why I was grabbing them. Why I was grabbing all these chests. Now it makes sense. All right. So we want to put a hopper right here. Being very careful here, because once I put the hopper down, it's there. It's like stuck there permanently. Okay, there we go. There's the lava. If I break this, will it stay? Okay. So we can't pick this up. We can't grab it. What I can do is actually click on it with my image, like, you know, throw it out without actually picking it up. So I can do something like this. And that is just, you know, it's getting thrown out. Not sure if that counts as me using it. The alternative is I put a hopper underneath it and then I suck it out. And then I break the hopper and then it drops. And so now I need to make sure that I have enough space for this. And I need to bring it over. So you grab it like this and you just have to keep bringing it closer to you. I'm not sure that this is gonna work actually. Whoa, that kind of worked. Okay, that kind of worked. It sent it flying upwards. Don't go in there. The problem is I need to be quick with it. Otherwise, it is going to disappear. Now the problem is I have to like send it flying towards us. How am I going to get it to go up? I can't believe that just happened. Oh my God. Okay. Damn it. Okay. I got to rethink this. So there must be an easy way to make it go up. Let's try something. I have an idea. I think I figured that out. Okay. Let's say we had a stick down there. Okay. Let's say that's like a reasonable position for the bucket to be at. Okay. We latch onto it. Okay. We go up all the way around. And ideally, if we're standing here, maybe it'll like hit here. Go inside the hopper. Did I go inside the hopper? Yes. Okay. It was like right here or like right there. We can put like a sweet spot here. Okay, so that works. You may be wondering how we're going to do this. Well, we can actually use our sticky pistons. So we just got to set it up right. Why isn't it pushing it? Can it not push dispensers? Is it not able to push dispensers? I'm just now finding this out. Oh my God. So you can't push dispensers with pistons. I thought you could. All right, so now we know sticky pistons. What about hoppers? Can we push hoppers? Well, let's say it's like this and there's another dispenser, you know, like right here. So we can't push this. We can't do that either. Okay. You know, I'm learning a lot today. So if you do this, suck it out. There we go. Click this, get it to go out. Oh shoot. Okay, I had an open slot in my inventory. That almost was really bad. There we go. And then we attach ourselves to it. There we go. And it should work. Right here. That thing that worked. Yes. Okay, that worked. Okay. Now we get to do something similar for the other side. I might be able to do it with just one water source. Just at the top. All right, so we have the lava in place. Now we just need to get water set up. We only need one water. That's the most important part, I think. Right there, dispenser right there. That's gonna have water. All right, so let's test it with some dirt. Maybe we can place it in the same spot. I'm not sure. Then it goes really high up and it falls, and then it goes in. There we go. All right, now we could just do that with the water bucket. Good thing about this is that we only waste a water bucket if it times out. So it should be good. I guess we want to do it right here. Yeah. All right, let's go. Starting. That should launch this up straight into the air right here. Let's just, yeah, this should. Oh. All right, that didn't work. I think we got to launch it up this way first. Okay, that's good. And then, oh, I don't know. This might be another L. Where'd it go? I don't know where it went. I think I lost it. What? Right here. Yes! No, it just jumped straight up. Did it despawn? It despawned. All right. Yeah, that's pretty bad. We gotta redo this. Okay, so we grabbed it. Don't know how far it can go. We're about to find out how far it can go. Right here. Perfect. And then we just... oh, that was way too high. Okay, you know what? It's not the end of the world here. This should get us there. Yes. Okay, come on. Right there. I think I got it. Yes! Yeah! Oh my God. Okay, guys, and then we just do this. Put that there. We have that. Bada bing. Wait. Make sure the water doesn't come out. I think that should be good. Do that. Bada bing. Bada boom. I heard it. Okay, it's good. There we go. Yep. And we have obsidian right there. There we go. Now the only other issue is that we need to do this again. We'll do it all over again. For the next few obsidian blocks, I continue to repeat this pattern of using the dispensers to suck in lava and then using the fishing rod to pull the lava bucket into the hopper. This was extremely tedious, but it worked. There we go. Now it's done. Yeah, that's every corner. That's everything. Finally. Now we just gotta let it sort of spread up here somehow. Not entirely sure if it's gonna even spread. You just gotta wait. It's gotta reach it. It's gotta get there. Right there, baby. Right there. Yes! Yes, dude. It lit. Yes. I did it. Ow. The most convoluted nether portal ever. Like, I feel like I could have done that a little bit better with a little bit better planning, but we did it. I think I liked mining obsidian with my hand more than this. So this took way too long. I'm surprised it took that long. And I did it with most of it already done. All right, let's go in and see what kind of nether we have. We already beat the game, but what were we gonna get if we use this portal? Let's see. A bastion. That's pretty good. I'm done. That was good. The dispenser built nether portal was complete. This method took way longer and was even more annoying than punching obsidian, which I didn't expect, but it was mostly due to my horrendous luck with the crafting table and not testing every single aspect of the plan. But I think that just made it more fun in the end. Overall, this was an interesting challenge, and I had a lot of fun figuring out all the different ways I could beat Minecraft without using the letter A. I'm sure there might be better or more optimized ways of doing this, but I did it my way. And my way is dirt pilled and hashtag born to fish forced to despawn. Thanks for watching. I'm doing even more challenges like this one soon, so subscribe and stay tuned. All right, see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.